Hello, teacher. In this opportunity, I'm going to work in the highest risk in Salvador where you are traveling. So I'm going to start with this first one, that is cancer risks. As we already know, in some countries, it's very common to see this. So in our country, as many countries in the world, there is the possibility that a person can be violated a very different way, and by this we mean suffering scam. We know scam is general term means requires things, service or product and obtain what it decided but claim due to a malicious business. So taking into account the foreigners here in El Salvador, is very common to see people to take a scam about other ones, and that's very common to see here in El Salvador. Now I'm going to pass to the next one, that is El Salvador risk. As in many places in the world, being a victim of assault is very common. Therefore, it's one of the highest risks that people who decide to travel can suffer. So, as in many countries, it's very common to see this because when you are traveling, you are a new person in a new place. So, for that reason, another person, another people can take advantage of this, and they can put your life in dangerous situation and something like that. For that, it's very recommended to be in public places full of people and authorities that you can go to. Now I'm going to pass to the next one. There is a third one, that is portfolio risk. As in many countries, and in our country in Salvador, it's more than common to see this type of crime, and once taking tourists as reference, it can be said that they are the easy prey of many pickpockets. Therefore, the most recommended is to walk with a guide to drive them through less risky places when they visit the country. And when you are traveling to another country, or especially here in Salvador, it's very recommended to stay with a guide that introduce you in some places that are less dangerous than other ones. And for that, it's very recommended to stay in a public place and stay ever with an authority right there. So I'm going to pass to the next one, that is risk in taxes and transportations. As we already know, this is a problem very common in every country, in every place. In many cases, many of us can go through an equally uncomfortable and risky situation. In our country, cases of extortion in a public transportation is quite common. Therefore, the most advisable thing when traveling is to get advice from the places that you are going to visit, and also check the transports that are going to be used to avoid this type of situation. For that reason, very recommended to watch the intentions of some people near to you and do the correct. The last one is risk for traveling women. As we already know, in these days, to be a girl is very dangerous. Why? Because, as we already know, to be a girl sometimes used to be very complicated, because in our times, sometimes to go out from the house or to travel to another place is very dangerous, just to the simple uh, fact to be a girl. Currently in the world, the risk of being a woman is much higher, which should not be the case since we have all the same right to life, both women and men. But unfortunately, things are not as well we like. Being tourists, the most obvious good thing is not go out without a company and stay place where people can risk and order to buy. For that, it's very recommended that girls stay in a public place around the people and stay safe in places where there are authorities near. And that was for today. I hope you enjoyed it and have a nice day. Thank you.